Goodness, it's Sporty King, and I always say goodness because I don't know whether you're watching morning, afternoon, or evening. But isn't it great to have good in front of your salutation? Welcome to Gift Friday. I created it because so often we hear people say TGIF, thank God it's Friday. But I say, what allure does Friday have to the person who took their last breath on Thursday, or any day before that for that matter? So I use what I learned through Psalm 92 and 2, and that is, it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. In other words, instead of TGIF, I say TGIT. Thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. Because to have the gift and blessing of waking up every morning and then the chance to go to sleep at night and do it all over again, I think it adds the lesson that we learned in Matthew 6 and 34. And that is, so don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Thank God it's tomorrow. Today's trouble is enough for today. Thank God it's today. And I offer another way of looking at TGIF, and that is trusting God is free. Think about it. Think about what it costs to be blessed with the greatest gift of the day, waking up. It doesn't cost you a dime. And then that still moves us on to realizing that with TGIF, if we take the T in TGIF and move it to the end, we find what we really should be giving God thanks for, and that is today. You see, TGIF, thank God for today, and therefore God is for today, and that's the gift, G-I-F-T. And Gift Friday is this, with this broadcast, I'm going to share one of my original poetic messages and tell you how to use it to help start a conversation that could change someone's life, including yours. And it can change it for the better, because I know it's always going to be about positivity. And then each poem will be my gift to you if you'd like a copy. If you'd like a free keepsake copy, a colorful one at that, and you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn, please email me at sporty@sportyking.com and I'll send you one. If you're on YouTube or on my website, you can just drop that in the thread. And I'll repeat those at the end and give you those addresses. But today's gift is from my book, I Found Out I'm Dying, a celebration of life. A book about the fact that we're all dying from the day we're born. Get over it. One day you won't be here. Yet the book is not talking about death. It's talking about life. One of the first notes I highlight is how we have to be cautious of not getting caught up in the headlines and miss the subtitles in life. You see, it's I found out I'm dying, but the subtitle is a celebration of life. And so let's look at that again. See, we get caught up, I found out I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. But no, the celebration of life. So don't get caught up in the headlines and miss the subtitles in life. And see, whether in an old school newspaper, an online post, or a news flash, the headline contains the element of the story to grab your attention. Here's my promotion for the book. A reader-friendly book of poetry, designed and written to provide you with a story that allows you to place yourself in the many situations that I've lived, personally and empathetically. The insight you will gain can be applied to your personal and professional life. When we have a healthy attitude about life, we realize that physical immortality is not one of our options. If the doctor gave and could really give you 2 months to live, would you live with reckless abandon? Or would you spend precious time with loved ones? Would you take the time to encourage a child to believe in him or herself, using your gift, your blessing, your fortune, your spirituality, yourself as an example? Statistics show that after eagerly being anticipated for 1 to 10 months, fully 100% of the people born immediately begin the aging process that could ultimately result in their dying. Yet there are no statistics that show just how full our lives become when we allow ourselves to let go and enjoy each moment as if it were our last. Honesty, trust, consideration, empathy, integrity, introspection, laughter, love. When we surround ourselves with a balanced blend of these gifts, we find plenty of reason to celebrate. That's the intro to the book. And celebration? Well, I wrote today's gift in 1996, and I have gleefully shared it at many Black History Month celebrations to encourage students. And it's called His Story is Our Story. For some, Black history is a daily occurrence. For still others, a daily experience. It's in hearts and smiles that remind us that life today is omnipotent. Black history is a celebration of America through its African descent. It aligns us with God's vision of the melting pot He sent. See, it's a part of a bigger picture, far beyond 1 month a year. For even that month is a short one, while our heritage speaks boldly of care. We cared about one another, grouped and in chains, expanded our language to survived. Plotted and coaxed, demanded and fought back. Like each hyphenated American, we've made big strides. We've been nurses and nannies, farmers and cattle, athletes, inventors, musicians, students and teachers, privates and generals, and finally, key politicians. We've lost and we've won, been known for having fun. Our actions have always outspoken our words. We've improvised and made do, tap danced and done a soft shoe. Our pride has been our strength, haven't you heard? So count me in your tomorrow. Acknowledge my yesterday. Help me eclipse negative stereotypes because I'm here and I'm here to stay. Each of us is a descendant of a survivor. We're a part of the soil, the air, and the sea. Black history is a celebration of America. I'm a part of you, and you're a part of me. Use this message to remind yourself of the same. And then celebrate God's story in its totality. Every single day, the gift of life that reminds us to say, TGIT, thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight, with every turn of the page. Enjoy your gift and think about how you could share it. If you'd like a copy, again, if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, you can email me at sporty@sportyking.com. And by the way, I ask you to email me there instead of putting it in the thread, because that way I will be responding to your email and it will go through your security system. Sometimes if I just email you something, it might be flagged as spam. So that's why I asked you to email me if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn and you'd like a copy. If you're on YouTube or on my website, you can just put it in the thread and then I'll take it from there. And then of course, if it bounces back as spam, I'll have to find a way to let you know that. Okay? But remember, GIFT, God is for today. Thank you. God bless you and have a wonderful weekend. Ciao.